Like good friends, Jeff Thompson and Dr. Jim Taylor greet each other with genuine appreciation at family health centers. A quick checkup on the road to recovery.
I want you to have a seat here today.
Okay.
Dr. Taylor saw Jeff through one of the most trying times of his life.
Just like a 19-year-old. Nice and regular and in perfect.
It really is like the perfect storm, and there was so much going on. You know, changing jobs, the mortgage crisis, that you will, or the bubble burst in the real estate market. I'm in the car business. The economy started with the downturn, and it's just it really is like a perfect storm. This confluence of everything happening all at once, and then to get sick on top of that, it can put you over the top.
Jeff had a nice home in a nice neighborhood, a wife, 2 young children. At 45, Jeff Thompson never thought he'd feel the effects of a heart attack.
One night I was driving home from a meeting and had shortness of breath, lightheadedness, a little pain radiating in my arm. It didn't subside. Ended up driving myself to the emergency room and was in the cardiac unit within 20 minutes. I was uninsured at the time.
Jeff didn't have a heart attack, but his problems were just beginning.
It was very frustrating. They kept me in the ICU for 6 days. Took a couple days to diagnose the problem and then a couple days to get it corrected where they could let me out. Even just laying in the hospital bed, I was aware that it was going to be a tremendous burden.
Jeff was 1 month away from full insurance benefits.
I was uninsured at that point because I had changed jobs, and there had been about a 2 to 3 month lapse in between. The COBRA payments were close to $1,000 for the family of 4. I thought that the window was probably okay, and you know, I was looking forward to having the benefits. I had actually already filled out the paperwork.
But Jeff wasn't through the waiting period. To make matters worse, his thyroid seemed to be causing problems for his heart, and he suffered an adverse reaction to medication. Pain, swelling, a rash, a multitude of symptoms physicians couldn't diagnose. A desperate request brought him to Dr. Jim Taylor and family health centers.
And he was found to have atrial fibrillation, what we call an irregular heartbeat. So he walks in with a walker. And I'm saying, okay, I understand hyperthyroidism. What does this have to do with a walker?
With Dr. Taylor's help, Jeff recovered within 48 hours. Many procedures later, he is well, but the financial toll will take Jeff Thompson years to resolve.
As far as the medical bills, I would have to look at you and say, you know, I really don't see the light at the end of that particular tunnel. You certainly can't second guess it. Should I have not gone to the hospital because I couldn't afford it? No, I have a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old, so you know, we'll do everything that we can to get through this.
If you are uninsured, you're really one significant disease or one bad accident away from bankruptcy.